it's Friday. That was like a really weirdly excited greeting. I'm on my way to campus right now because I have an appointment with someone there, and I'm gonna ask around some things because tomorrow I have a shift at work, but it's also the day where I can move into my dorm, so I'm gonna see when I can get my cards and stuff to do that. I have nothing else to say, actually. I am currently waiting for the bus. That was loud. Just had my appointment and it went just fine, and I also checked to see about my housing and I'll move in tomorrow. So I just wanted to say, you know, this is the first time my transition into a new semester has ever actually gone this smoothly. Usually I'm struggling all the way through. Right now everything's happening like in a timely fashion except for some bits of my bill payment, which doesn't have to happen till the 31st, so I've got like 10, 11 days to get that completed. So but that's like the last thing. I might have a single book that I need and I don't even know what it is, so I'm gonna have to check with my teacher on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go home, dye my hair, pack my car, and then drive my car here and just leave it here. And then of course I'll go back to talk to Joe about my moving. It's kind of depressing, you know, I enjoyed living with her. I got up at 12:30 today. I decided to stay at this house for another day, or for another night, because I was so tired and I did get enough sleep. It was awesome. According to my fitness tracker, I got 97% sleep efficiency, so that's definitely good news. That's definitely a good thing. I've taken a lot of my things out to the car except my bedding and my clothes over there, my dirty laundry. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna get my laundry tomorrow, and I'll just wear what I'm wearing now tomorrow to school because I've only been wearing it for a couple hours. It's not dirty. So I'm gonna get something to wear to bed, get my bedding off of this bed, and go ahead and head out. I'm very nearly done here. There's my work clothes. Still have some clothes in the top two drawers there. I have a bag there. A few water bottles and things on the top of that shelf. And of course just my dirty clothes there and some things in the closet, which won't take up much space. I could totally stuff them in my car now, but I actually don't feel like it. I feel like just taking what I've got already and coming back tomorrow. That's just how I feel. So tonight I'll only take the things that I think will freeze in my car into my dorm room. And the reason is because I want my bed lofted. It's getting late. What time is it? It's 4:23, which means that it's pretty late. The sun's gonna be going down soon, so I actually need to get out of here so that I can get my bed set up, my computer, and get ready for class tomorrow. School is starting. Woo! I finalized my student bill yesterday. I read my email and it turned out that I got my payments from Voc Rehab and from my insurance, from Medicaid paying my student insurance, so I was able to finalize my bill, which means I'll be getting a refund soon, which means that I'll be able to pay off the rest of my previous balances and whatnot. So that's really good news for me. I also went to my dorm yesterday and met my roommate very briefly. We didn't really have a conversation. I just told her I'd be there before school starts and that's it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm going over there tonight and I'm gonna stay there tonight, although I don't want to. I feel like staying here, but because I like being at Joe's house and her place, and with her it's really nice. It's really fun and enjoyable. I'm sad, okay? I'm getting sad having to move away. She left me a note this morning saying that she went out to lunch with a friend and she'll be back by 2 or 2:30, and it's 4:30 now. And I wanted to wait for her to come home, but I think if I want to properly say goodbye, I'll just come back tomorrow and get my clothes. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack my bedding up and head out. And we'll talk later. So right now I'm sitting in my car waiting for Joe to come around with her Subaru so she can jump it. For some reason, my car has been doing just fine for the last couple months. I was able to let it sit for days and then drive with no problem. But today, the very day I need to get to campus so that I can get started on moving into my dorm, my car will not start. If you hear that rumbling right now, that's actually my car, so I know that it has a charge in the battery. But I don't know, maybe the universe is telling me things. I mean, I already know I don't want to go But I know I have to, and I have to do it before it gets dark, and it's gonna be dark soon. This is why I couldn't continue my weekend vlog last week, because my things are in my car. My computer's in my trunk right now. I wonder what's taking her so long. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood while I'm sitting here, so that when she comes I can just open it right up. Oh, I know what's taking her so long. I think she's looking for her jumper cables. She said she had them somewhere but didn't know where. Car is running and I am driving on my way to campus, and since it was dead, I'm gonna drive around campus a couple times before I find a parking spot. There we go. I almost just hit a car. Oh my god. There's the new electric bus in action. So I'm in my room now. My roommate just went to change her clothes, I think, but I've only brought my essentials in, and I'm gonna wait for my bed to be lofted before I bring in the rest of my things, but I'm gonna be going to bed soon. It's 9:20 or so, and I'm gonna take some sleeping meds. Yeah, it's 9:20 exactly. My time thingy is on par. So I'll see you tomorrow. My roommate just left to go to her first class, and I'm about ready to do the same. People are walking around outside, a bunch of them. First day of the year! I mean, first day of the semester! Already, I'm gonna get going. Wish me luck. So, a little bit of odd news. You know how I have kind of a history with my roommates leaving, and I end up having a room by myself. Well, my roommate's going home. She said that she was a bit overwhelmed, and that's okay, I understand. I was there too. My first year was very overwhelming as well, so she's going home. Right now I'm on my way to the city to meet with the JSA students. It's been a busy day. You see this old ass movie I have to watch for school? Alright, I just got back to my room. It's been a busy week, and it's only Wednesday. If you can see from right behind me, that bed is empty because my roommate left last night. She became too overwhelmed and she said that she couldn't go to school at this point. It makes me sad for her, but it also makes me a little happy because it reminds me of the first year I came to college. I did not do well, and I wish I had the smarts to get out while I recognized that I wasn't going to be able to do it. And then there's my side. I'm still getting things figured out. Like, I need to hang up my clothes in the closet, and I'm waiting for the custodians or whoever, the maintenance people, to come and loft my bed. I want it up there so that I can have all the space underneath, because even though I don't have all my things in here with me, I'm already starting to fill things up. There's a jar of the honey whiskey from the temple. That stuff is delicious. There are only a couple things that I can do right now, and one of them is get my homework done for the most part and try to figure out this math book problem. I don't know if I said anything about it yesterday, but it turns out that my math book is not in my car. I can go try and look again and see if it is in there just somewhere, but it's not where I could find it, and I swear I had it in my car. So I'm gonna try to figure that out because I need to get my math book, because I have a quiz on Friday that I'm not prepared for because I can't do the homework because I don't have the fucking book. And I went to the bookstore to see if it was there, if maybe I can borrow or rent it, and they don't have any copies. So, fuck me! Obviously, oh my god, that's bright. Obviously, y'all basically know that the semester has begun already, and today concludes the first week of school. I'm going to have to go to the corner store and buy a bunch of stuff with my meal plan because I didn't use it very much this week. Since it's school, I'm enrolled in a lot of classes. Duh, I am a student. But one of my teachers my teacher for my Fundamentals of Rock Climbing class confused the hell out of me and caused me to cancel an appointment that I had because she sent out an email saying that we would be meeting at 1 o'clock today instead of 3, which is odd because our normal class time is at 3:10, and I didn't know why it would be at 1. Maybe it's because like she has more than one class, I don't know. But I went over to the gym, okay? I went over to the gym, and no, she wasn't even there. I looked in 3 locations. I looked at the climbing wall, I looked at the outdoor program, and I looked downstairs in the room that we will be meeting in later. And then when I couldn't find her because I kept being sent around by the people who worked there, I opened my email again, and she had corrected herself at 9 this morning and sent out that we are going to be meeting at 3 o'clock instead. So now I've got 2 hours to kill, which means that I can probably go ahead and film my freckle question answer video since I've got a couple hours. It's actually really hot in here right now because I was given a humidifier last night and I left it on until I came back after class, and so it's really humid in here, which is perfect for me. Oh, that's so much better. I like warmth and I like humidity so that I can have the ability to breathe. I'm gonna go ahead and set up for that freckle tattoo video. I told you guys I wasn't gonna do an update, yet here I am doing an update. Also, on my way back from the gym, I met these 2 extremely friendly squirrels and one of them grabbed my hand. I didn't know if it was gonna bite me, so I pulled my hand away, but it just grabbed my hand. I didn't get bitten, and one of them licked my hand. It was so cute. I only had 4 almonds with me, and they ate all of them, so each of them had 2. So I didn't have anything else to offer them, and this guy came up was super surprised at how friendly they were because they were crawling up underneath me and like grabbing my pants. It was hilarious. I don't wear pants. Why did I say pants? I meant leggings and my socks. Later, I'm going to go to my class, and then I'm going to go to the temple, and I'm going to help make mochi for the Chinese New Year, which is tomorrow, and I'm pretty excited about. And then I'm going to come back for work, go to class, because I do have class on Saturday. It's that rock climbing class again. And then I'm going to go back to celebrate the Chinese New Year, and I'm going to stay there through Sunday, because what else am I going to do? This has been a very busy first week of school, and I feel like even though I got nearly all of my homework done this whole week, and I say nearly because my math book, I don't have my math book. So I didn't do any of my math homework. Even though I took the quiz today and I did okay on it, I still feel like even though I pretty much did a really good job this week, that I'm struggling. So, I mean, that's just how I am though. I always feel that way. So I'm gonna get ready for that video. I'll be right back. I need to actually screen cap all of the questions and answers so I can insert them in the video later. Like an idiot, I unplugged my computer last night. Ugh. I don't wanna live forever. By the way, it's January and I released my Jar of Good Things video on the 1st, and it's the 27th, I think. And today, I already have quite a few good things in my jar. It always seems pretty overwhelming because I just put them in one at a time, and I am surprised at the accumulation, like every single time. This is gonna be a task, because I've got to screen cap the questions from YouTube, the videos that were about my freckles, plus the videos where people have commented on my freckles where the video was not about my freckles, and Twitter. Happy Chinese New Year! It is Saturday, which means this is the end of my weekend vlog, and to tell you the truth, even though I did not vlog very much, I am pretty glad it's over. I got off work at 2, and I just ate and hung out after that. Today, I was the latest I have ever been to a shift in the history of my having jobs. And it doesn't matter why, but I was really late and it was very frustrating, and we all survived it. Yesterday I mentioned that I wanted to make my freckle tattoo Q&A video, and I didn't end up doing that. I ran out of time, and I went to the temple and I was awake until 5 a.m. I woke up 2.5 hours later, got up to go to work, was late to work, and now I'm here. I'm not even sure that I will have time to do it today even, so I'm gonna try for next week. I'm going to drop some shifts at the food zoo so that I have a little more time to get things done. I did my homework yesterday so that I didn't have to think about it today, but I am gonna bring it to the temple with me tonight anyway so that I can study tomorrow. Since today is the Chinese New Year, that means that this year, starting today, it is the year of the red fire rooster. I am a water rooster from 1993. If you were born in the year 1993 before the Lunar New Year that year, you are not a rooster, you're a monkey. If you were born in 1993 after the Lunar New Year, you are a water rooster. Oh look! Even Google is celebrating! What? So in 1993, the Chinese New Year was on January 23rd. So if you were born before January 23rd in 1993, you are a water monkey. But if you were born after January 23rd in 1993, you are a water rooster. And that's me! I'm a water rooster. Since it is the year of the rooster, that means that all you roosters out there are in for a year lacking of luck. But do not fret, you can get yourself some good karma by getting people who are not roosters to buy you dinner. It gets them luck. It's lucky for a person who is not of the zodiac year to buy dinner for someone who is of the zodiac year, which is awesome. And you can protect yourself from misfortune by wearing red underwear all year long. I'm gonna have to go buy some. I don't own any red underwear. But since it is the Chinese New Year, and since it is my zodiac year, I'm going to wear a red dress. It's not a pretty red dress, it's just a boring red shift thing. But it's bright red, and that's very appropriate for the Chinese New Year. So, I got shit in my teeth. Jan jan. So, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get to the temple this afternoon. As soon as possible, actually. And then I'm gonna party. I might as well put my hair up. I have changed my clothes. I'm in red. My hair elastic just snapped. I'm gonna go ahead and just use bobby pins to fix that. This is a thing that's going on.